What is going on, my Purpe fam? How's everybody doing this Monday evening? Guys, we have had a pretty day and couple hours. But it is all right. I think the slowness, the downward trend, the negative price action, as you will, is about to come to an end very, very soon. My buddy Purpe is out there searching for the money. He wants to make the chart go up. We are just waiting for the right time, which I think is very, very near. We had Bitcoin drop last night. We had the markets kind of drop as well. But let's look at the chart and see what we got going on when it comes to Purpe. So we got 1623 for the price, 6.79 million market cap, liquidity 431.42, holders 46.54K. We are looking almost like we are, let's see, so we have a higher low here, or we have a low, we have a higher low, and it looks like we are getting a higher low right here. So that actually is pretty decent. It means that if we can continue to make these higher these higher lows and make a higher high, that would be very great. Also, it kind of almost looks like we have like a double bottom, a bottom one, bottom two. We you know, like I said, it almost looked like we were forming a shoulder over here, a head, and maybe another shoulder over here. But we'll have to see. We will have to see what is going on in the markets, because it is absolutely going to make it to where we can start moving up in the market. So let me see. So yeah, so that is what we are going to kind of see in the market. But let's go ahead and take a look at some other stuff as we are looking at it. So we have the where to go. The market is looking like we are still going red in Bitcoin. We're going red in Ethereum. And January, we are negative 10%. February, we are negative 14%. And it almost looks like, sorry, I had to text my wife, but so I kind of lost my train of thought. But okay, we're gonna get back on the the thought process here, and that's what I was gonna say. So I seen somewhere else. I know I mentioned that yesterday, that we had the multiple reds back in 2022. Where is it? Oh, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no. It was down here. Sorry. It was where is it? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 greens. So that is kind of where we're looking and seeing right now. Is hopefully we had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds, and then we could get some you know, maybe 4 or 5 green months. That would be absolutely amazing. If we can get 4 or 5 green months, I think that would do us very, very well. So let me see. We got the price of silver and gold coming up, 86.50. I think it was like 81 last time I checked, and gold is going to be, oh no, gold price. Gotta have the gold price. 51.89. Earlier when I checked it, this was at 52. Absolutely insane. $5,200 for an ounce of gold. Absolutely insane. So, Wall Street Bets, we got 6.2 thousand members over there. And then Purpe, Army, we got 20.3 thousand members over there. So go ahead and join those guys. And I think it'll be absolutely amazing if you guys can join the Purpe Army and the Wall Street Bets, and we can help it go up. Fear and greed. We're getting a little bit more fearful. We're at 11 fear. Altcoin season, 32 out of 100. And we got average RSI 39.14. So oversold, super fearful. This is the time that you want to be buying, right? So you want to be buying at these levels. In my opinion, not financial advice. So you want to be buying at these levels, and you want to continue to accumulate. We have a lot of people saying that we are we might hit 58,000, 55,000. I even saw someone that said 48,000. But from what I'm understanding is we really needed to hit that 58, and we hit 60. We hit 59. So sometimes I realize that things have to kind of come close, even if they don't hit it at the exact level, they will come close to it. And so in my opinion, we could have hit the bottom. I think a lot of people have shorts. They kind of sold Bitcoin. So they are kind of hoping it goes down a little bit more. But right now we have Bitcoin coming in at 64,130, Ethereum at 1843, XRP 134, Solana 77.82. We really need the Solana to come up as well, for us to be able to really see those gains and see see the market going up. Now we don't necessarily have to do it for Purpe. I mean, I've seen coins run without their pairs running, but that takes a lot of money and a lot of it takes a lot of momentum, a lot of a huge catalyst. And so I think that is what we are kind of seeing in the market, or a lack of in the market, is the money flowing, the catalysts coming, and we have a lot of uncertainty, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But I think we are gonna end the month. I also been up since like 5:45, guys, so bear with me here. It's almost 9:30 here in Florida, so I'm trying. So we have the month ending at the end of this week, and so maybe February does have to end red, right? Maybe February has to end red. We have one more month in the quarter. We are seeing tax returns roll out. I think Wednesdays or Fridays, one of them, more people get their tax returns. So we've seen a couple roll out last week. I know I'm expecting some more this week. I know that people with kids have to wait until March, right? So people with kids, I got a notification, gotta wait till March. So kind of waiting on that. But you best believe I'm going to be stocking up on some Purpe. So let's go. And we are going to absolutely, get the, hopefully the FOMO going, right? So if you guys want to get into a project that is super solid, has a good CTO team behind it, and has a good community, Purpe is definitely the way to go. I definitely think that we are going to see a lot of momentum, especially when the market starts to come up, right? It's crazy. Crypto.com literally got the license to become a bank, and they're down. I mean, not really for the day, but for the hour, they're down. So this market's weird right now, guys. You can get the best news ever, and we're just not seeing the pumps right now. So, but I think once things kind of clarify, we will be able to do that. Supposedly, let me see. What is it called? The tariff, $2,000. Let's see. Apparently, all these news stations are saying are now effectively zero. I saw somewhere that said that Trump was still going to try to send out those checks, even though they, let's see, checks. I don't see it here, but I saw somewhere that the tariff checks were still coming out. So I'll keep an eye on that, and we'll see what we got when it comes to those. All right, so then the Fed decision. Not many people think we're going to get the rate cuts, right? So we got 1% thinking that we're going to get a 50 basis point cut, 2% thinking that we're going to get a 2 basis point cut, and 96% thinking that we are going to get no change. So it could change. I know a lot of times these things do change. The less of a gap we have, the closer we get to the actual time. So we will see. We will see. And not many people think that Trump's going to be forced to refund tariffs. We got 19% chance. So, we'll have to kind of see how that plays out. We'll have to see if that's going to be a positive, negative. I think that's why the precious metals are really pumping right now, because people, they do think that they're kind of on risk off assets right now. They don't want to go on to risk on assets. So we will have to definitely see what that is going to come down to. So as far as Purpe, hopefully we continue to hold this line. Oh, come on. Let's see, right here. So it looks like we do have, let's see, we have that touch here. Oh, wait. Okay, I see it. So we had one right here. We had a resistance here, support here, hopefully support there. So it looks like this is some pretty solid support. So we'll have to see if it can hold this, and we'll have to see what happens when it comes to that. But we will definitely see over the next couple days. And last but not least, let's see what we got when it comes to Purpe. So a lot of people are thinking that we're gonna get what's it called, a altcoin pump pretty soon. As we can see, it has broke out. And that's another thing you have to remember. When people talk about Bitcoin going down, they're not necessarily talking about the whole market. They're talking about actual Bitcoin. It could be that we see Bitcoin maybe stall for a little bit, kind of like trade sideways for a little bit, and money start to flow into the altcoins. I can definitely see that happening, especially since a lot of people, they're going to be getting maybe like $1,000, $5,000, between 1,000 and 5,000 pretty much, especially if they got kids for these tax returns. Probably that they can use. I mean, some people get more, 8, 10, 12,000, but when it comes to investing, I think, we'll probably see, if they want to invest, maybe like 1,000, 2,000, who knows. So which they're gonna go and they're gonna look for coins that look cheap. They're gonna get into the coins that are cheap, and because they're gonna see, oh, this coin did 1,000x gains. It's only at a fraction of a penny. Let me go ahead and get this. Why would I buy Bitcoin at 60 something thousand dollars when I can get a bunch of these other coins and they can run maybe like Bitcoin one day? Even though that's not really how it works. Supply, demand, market cap, supply, market cap, stuff like that. But some people don't understand that. Some people do. I think more people are understanding that. So, but still, Purpe goes to $1, we're all filthy rich. So that's what I'm hoping for. Purpe to $1. Let's go. And then last but not least, let's see what we got. The 18th, 6 hours. This is definitely Binance. You know how many times I was offered to be listed on Binance Alpha for 100K plus. So for those of you guys that don't know, these exchanges, they cost a lot of money, right? They cost a lot of money. I'm not done yet, guys. Oh, I did reshare that. That's funny. Ready to ride Bitcoin to the zero. Dude, Bitcoin's not going to zero. Look at this. Bitcoin was sad. Time went on. He just kept buying. Eventually, the rain stopped, the storm stopped, the sun came out, and we were good to go. So, good to go on that. So anyway, guys, that is all the news I have for today. Guys, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what